Alright. Welcome back to another mustache ride. Today I figured I'd hit the mountains.
A few inches later.
Well, I'm getting pulled over. How's it going, officer?
Good. Hey, I'm Officer Police Department.
Okay.
Driver's license, insurance, registration with you.
Yes, I do. How's your day going so far?
Yeah, not bad. Hey, pretty bike, man. I like the orange and black.
You know, usually aftermarket fairings mean it was laid down at some point in its life, so I don't know if that's all a good thing or not, but
At least it's pretty to look at. So,
there's that. Got my registration and everything in here.
Mr. Long, you still living in Michigan, or are you living here?
No, I am not. I'm living here. I actually just had my mom mail me my passport and everything else to officially go through the process on that. Let's see here. That should be registration. And there's some valid insurance for you, sir.
So you living on?
Yeah.
This is a Ford CBR.
Yes, sir. It's got the it's got the VIN right over here. It matches up. It's not stolen as to my knowledge, that's for sure.
Well, that's never a good way to start a conversation.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whenever I hear somebody go, well, as far as I know.
Oh God. Well, never mind. Scratch that from the record then.
Alright, well, Mr. Long, we got a couple of issues.
Okay.
Okay, first off, speed limit on this road's only 40.
Wasn't aware that I was cooking on it. I do apologize.
55 when I hit my siren.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is not a good thing then.
That's problem number one.
Yes, sir.
Number two, you have no mirrors. You have to have at least one.
Okay, I was not aware of that as well.
The other thing, we have two more problems.
Oh my goodness. Good God.
This is problem number three.
Okay.
The exhaust system.
Okay.
You can change the exhaust on a motor vehicle.
Okay.
But when you do so, you cannot make it louder than it was when the company manufactured it.
Okay.
So it cannot be louder than Honda built this bike, and I know that exhaust system is louder than the standard CBR.
All right. Okay.
Last but not least is this license plate. Okay. First off, it's got to be mounted on the back of the vehicle.
Okay.
Back of a motorcycle is considered behind this axle.
Oh.
Back here.
Okay.
Back half of the wheel refers back. If you notice, if you look at a bike on the showroom floor, they all have a little fender that comes back to hold the license plate.
Okay.
That's why. Okay? And I don't know if you have a light kit for that or not, but if it doesn't have any sort of illumination on it,
It doesn't look like it does.
if not, you can't ride this at night because it legally has to be lit up. Now, obviously, that doesn't apply to the daytime, but it's not going to get that dark that quick. I think you can probably get home before it gets dark.
I do believe so. This thing's hard enough on the back as it is. Only a couple hours at maximum.
The other thing that's a requirement is that license plate has to be mounted vertically,
Okay.
where you can read it left to right, and clearly visible for at least 50 feet. That one, it's kind of marginal because with your weight compressing the shocks
When it goes down.
behind it.
Okay.
So, and you don't seem to have any harmful intent. Some of the guys like to do that, so when I hit my lights and siren, they can down gear, give me the finger, and take off, and I can't catch you. I'll be honest.
You know, I mean, obviously that bike could, but that's not my style with law enforcement. Without.
Behind you got a bicycle coming through. Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right.
Sorry about that.
I didn't think you were going to run.
Nope.
If you were going to run, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I know that there are people that do that, but that's never been my style with these for sure.
How long have you been riding?
This will be my third year that I've been riding. I do have my motorcycle endorsement on there.
That on here, and it looks like.
It should be endorsement CY. That's the way that they show it there.
All right, I'll see what Michigan has to say. So give me just a couple minutes.
Yep.
And I'll get you back on your way. Sir.
No worries. I'm sorry about the hassle, sir.
It's not a hassle. It's part of my job.
6.5 hours later.
give you those documents back.
All right.
We have a phone number for you.
Yes, sir. Area code 269.
That's your cell number?
Yes, sir.
Now, we kind of went through the kind of the laundry list of various violations.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer. I'm not sure if you're much of a sports fan, but I'm a firm believer in football that once a guy is tackled, we don't need to keep jumping on top of him.
And that is 100% true. I appreciate that mentality on that.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cite you for speeding.
Okay.
I'm not going to cite you for all the equipment violations and not having license, that sort of. But just keep in mind, we need to get those equipment violations addressed, or you're going to keep getting contact.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So here's the other thing. Like I said, you're at 55 in the 40 zone. I wrote the ticket at 49.
Okay.
Which by knocking it down to 49, that's going to take $50 off the ticket.
Okay.
Get down from a 4-point to a 1-point ticket for you.
Okay, well,
Like I said, I'm not going to cite you for all the equipment stuff. Just get the equipment back the way it should be.
I wish I could say thank you, but you know.
I was doing real good, yeah. I was styling out there like a champion, yeah. But guess who shows up for no reason at all to get his grandstanding and hot dogging in? You, man.
Been kind of nice if he had acknowledged that I could have run, which he did, and then not write me a ticket, because I could have just totally blasted away from it. And I was going for a ride up in the mountains, but that just kind of took the wind out of my sails. See there, that guy goes ripping at 90 miles an hour right off the bat. He's going to be fine. Ah, son of a bitch. God damn it. It just fucking ruins my day. Ah, that pisses me off. So kids, what did we learn? Oh, there's a nice M3. Alright. So what did we learn from today's little run-in with the authorities? Well, we learned, first off, that he acknowledges I could have just blown his doors off and then he wouldn't have even ever caught me. And secondly, that apparently that isn't enough of a merit for him to let me off with just a warning. Even though I haven't had a speeding ticket in 8 years. And the last one that I did a better driving improvement program back in Michigan to get that ticket wiped off my record. All of this to say, that guy got made fun of in high school. Because in reality, what kind of a self-respecting 45-year-old piece of shit wears braces? I don't know. I got braces when I was a kid. I mean, you know, I'm going to tell you why he was wearing braces, actually. He came home one day after a day at work, screwing people over, and then, unbeknownst to him, he walks in and his wife is fucking another man. And not just another man, a man with better teeth and a bigger dick. And then he realized at that point in time that he was a mere shell of a human, and that he would never be a successful businessman. So he decided to go to work the next day and screw over sport bike riders. I mean, I was nothing but nice to the dude. He tries to act like he's hooking me up by still writing me a citation. What a commie. I'd do a wheelie right now if he didn't take away my gonads and all of my... I'm just flustered. I'm just flustered right now. Well, I don't know. gonna be dead honest. Next time I may just hammer down, drop a gear, and disappear. Talks about how all the sport bike riders that he tries to pull over just drop a gear and give him the finger. It's like, yeah, they're obviously the smart ones. Fuck that guy. I didn't even see him either. He was ghost like Swayze. I'm gonna have to look back at the video because I didn't see him anywhere. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, I'm just, as of right now, all I feel like doing is just swearing up a storm, so I'm gonna cut this video off. If for some reason you're a sick, sadistic bastard and you actually like this video, feel free to act like a buns below or a big fat round ass and smack him, abuse him, lick him, and pound him fast. You guys have a good day. Stay classy, I guess. Fuck me.